It's curious how so many people have this deep sense that life and everything in it is something to be escaped from. Like life is a game, and the goal is to avoid playing. But what if, just what if, everything that comes your way, every moment, every feeling, every experience, was never meant to be something to escape from, but rather something to be used? Now think about it. Everything can be a tool. A tool meant to empower you, to guide you, to support you in your journey. When you use something as a tool, you see it in a completely different way, don't you? It's no longer something to fear or avoid, but something to utilize, something to engage with fully. Imagine you're walking into a room and you see a beautiful, intricate set of tools laid out on a table before you. Perhaps they're sharp, shiny, and yet you know each one is made for a purpose. Now, you wouldn't look at the table and say, "Oh, I don't need these tools. I'll just ignore them." No, you see, you know that each tool is designed to help you to create, to build and refine your life. You'd pick the ones up that best serve you. You'd begin to shape, to sculpt, to create something amazing. And that's what life is, isn't it? It's a vast collection of tools. Every experience, every emotion, every situation that arises, it's like a tool meant to serve you in building your path. But there's a shift in how you see it. Because when you begin to use these tools, you begin to realize that what once seemed like obstacles or problems were merely opportunities to craft something better. You can at any moment decide to use your tools more effectively, or perhaps discover a new way of using them altogether. Think about it. You have feelings, you have sensations, and they're all valuable tools in your experience. The joy you feel can help you to understand what you want more of. The discomfort, though it might seem challenging at first, it's like a signal, a cue, helping you to see where you want to change, grow or improve. You can choose to ignore it, avoid it, or you can choose to use it. You can choose to learn from it, to grow with it, to make it a part of your experience in a way that helps you to move forward. And when you think of the word escape, what does it even mean? Escape implies avoidance. It implies turning away from something you might not fully understand, or perhaps something that feels overwhelming. And yet, what if escaping wasn't the answer? What if the answer was instead moving towards? What if your success, your growth, your joy came not from running away, but from running towards? What you can do with what comes your way. Feel that just for a moment. Feel what it would be like if you didn't have to escape from anything. Imagine every situation, every moment, every thought and emotion was simply a new opportunity, a new tool, a new way for you to engage, to act, to create. And just as tools don't have any power on their own, it's the person using them that determines their value, right? So too is it with your experiences. It's the way you use them, the way you decide to approach them, that makes all the difference. You see, life gives you the tools all the time, and whether or not you choose to pick them up, to try them out, it's entirely up to you. It's a choice. And the beauty is, there's no rush. You get to decide. Once you understand these tools, they're there for your growth, for your creative power, then you begin to step into a whole new world. A world where nothing is wasted. A world where there's no need to escape. Because you're using everything that comes your way to move forward, to create, to evolve. And here's where it gets even more interesting. As you use these tools, you begin to notice patterns. The more you pay attention, the more you start to see how one tool links to another. You might feel a certain way, and then suddenly realize, this feeling is showing me something important. Or this moment is helping me to understand something new about myself. And when you notice these patterns, the tools become even more powerful, because you start recognizing them and using them with even more precision. You've always had these tools. They've always been there. It's simply a matter of choosing to use them in ways that serve you. And once you start using them, you'll find you can use them again and again, making them work for you, making them serve you, rather than the other way around. And what's even more remarkable is, every tool that you use brings you closer to who you truly are. When you start using your emotions, your thoughts, your experiences, not as obstacles, not as things to escape from, but as tools to help you navigate your world, you tap into a flow, a natural flow, where life becomes more seamless, more dynamic. You get to shape your own reality. So now consider, what if the very things you've been running away from, hiding from, could instead be used to catapult you forward? And not just once, but over and over again and again, with more confidence, more skill, and more power than you ever thought was possible. Because the truth is, there's nothing you need to escape from. There's nothing you need to avoid. When you begin to embrace everything as a tool to grow, a tool to create, a tool to learn, then you unlock an endless possibility. Life is never about running away. It's about using everything, just like you're always meant to. And as you begin to realize that, you notice how easy it becomes to transform your approach, to challenges, to shift your perceptions, to see every experience as something useful, as something to engage with, rather than something to avoid. You'll see your life is indeed your masterpiece, and you're the one who gets to decide how to shape it. So take a moment. Think about how you can begin to use everything in your life right now as a tool. Every thought, every feeling, every situation that comes your way, use it, shape it, build with it. Because you're the one in control. You're the one who can create, who can evolve, who can transform. It's your life, it's your creation, and everything is meant to be used as a tool.